Can you want me like the other boys do? They stare at me while I stare at you. Can you want me like the other boys do? They stare at me while I stare at you. Can you want me like the other boys do? They stare at me while I stare at you. It's true, I crave you. It's true, I crave you. I walked into the room dripping in gold. Dripping, dripping. I walked into the room dripping in gold. Dripping, dripping. It's true, I crave you. Na 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 na. Crave you. Na 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 na. Can you want me? 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 Let's just stop and think before I lose faith. I walked into the room dripping in gold. I walked into the room dripping in gold. A wave of heads being tied, so I can my heart broke when I saw you kept your gaze control. Why cannot so? Why can you want me like the other boys do? They stare at me while I crave you.
Feels like I have always known you, and I swear I dreamt about you. All those endless nights I was alone. It's like I've spent forever searching. Now I know that it was worth it. With you it feels like I am finally home. Falling head over heels, thought I knew how it feels, but with you it's like the first day of my life. 'Cause you leave me speechless when you talk to me. You leave me breathless the way you look at me. You manage to disarm me. My soul is shining through, can't help but surrender. I could resist you. I thought that I was strong. Somehow you are different from what I've known. I didn't see it coming. You took me by surprise, and you stole my heart before I could say no. Falling head over heels, thought I knew how it feels, but with you it's like the first day of my life. You leave me speechless when you talk to me. You leave me breathless the way you look at me. You manage to disarm me. My soul is shining through. I can't help but surrender. Oh no, my everything to you. You leave me speechless. The way you touch my face. You leave me breathless. Something that you do I can't explain. I run a million miles just to hear you say my name, baby. You leave me speechless. You leave me breathless. The way you look at me, you managed to disarm me. My soul is shining through. I can't help but surrender. Oh, my everything to you. Oh, oh, oh.
And the heart is hard to translate. It has a language of its own. It talks in tongues and chord sighs and prayers and proclamations. In the grand deeds of great men, in the smallest of gestures, in short, shallow gasps. But with all my education, I can't seem to command it. And the words are all escaping and coming back all damaged. And I would put them back in poetry if I